In this episode of Sailing Doodles, we take a tour of the Arecibo Observatory. We do some mountain cave exploring. And I say goodbye to the puppy dogs before heading out to go check out the new catamaran. A year ago, this was me. I had a great job as a corporate pilot and thought I was happy. Then I had a stroke, spent 2 weeks in the hospital, and my career was taken from me. In hindsight, that's the best thing that ever happened to me. I bought an old boat and set off to sail around the world. I talked a good friend into coming along. Of course, I brought the puppy dogs too. This channel is funded by viewers like you. Check out sailingdoodles.com to find out how you can help. We don't normally splurge on this much luxury, but since we were doing a lot of driving that day and going to several different places, we actually rented a car. It's about a 45-minute drive to Arecibo from San Juan.
How does it feel to be driving?
I don't know. Doesn't feel weird or anything. It's been a couple months. When was the last time? I drove a car last time in March, and it's May, so it's only been 2 months.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's like riding a bike.
Except for you've already missed a turn.
Well, it's because we were talking and wasn't paying attention. What do I need to do? Go. We might have been mixed up on our directions a time or two, but it was a pretty drive through the Puerto Rican countryside to the Arecibo Observatory. Wait, are you gonna be okay with that?
Okay, with what?
Cell phone use prohibited.
Oh, shut up. Okay.
Yeah, it's a nice little hike up here.
Yeah, they make you work for it.
Yeah, you gotta walk. It's not bad, but it's kind of a steep hill.
Oh gosh, there's a lot of it.
There's more, I know.
I'm out of breath.
Okay, we're still walking.
Still breathing heavy.
It's a nice little hike, but we're getting here. Yeah. Inside the museum part of the observatory, there's a lot of cool science installations and information. So you start off in Puerto Rico, and then you're on Earth, then the solar system, Oort cloud, I guess our arm of our galaxy, the Milky Way galaxy, our local group, and the universe at large. What do you think?
It's pretty amazing.
Put it out like far.
Now put it inside. As you go slow, put it out right here.
I'm so dizzy. Okay, give me a second. Now you do it.
This little display here simulates a meteor strike. And then we were able to go outside and check out the radio telescope itself. It really is massive. Pretty massive.
It's such an impressive structure.
The installation was completed in 1963, and the dish itself is 1,000 feet across. The dark spots are actually mold, but since they don't affect the reception, they just leave it there. The reflector is made up of 40,000 of these individual panels. And these are the special shoes that the workers wear so that they don't damage the panels. This is a section of cable that comes from each tower. There's 3 towers and 7 cables coming from each tower. That little piece weighs 65 pounds. There was a little snack bar up there for lunch. While the food wasn't that great, the view surely was. We were actually there when the receiver was being moved, which I thought was really cool. This shot shows you just how massive the footings are for the cables that go up to the towers. So what'd you think of Arecibo?
It was impressive.
Yeah, it's big.
There's nothing like it.
I wish they could have put, like, you know, a person down there for scale so you can see how big it is, because it's huge. It's like 1,000 feet across.
Or like an example down there, yeah.
Yeah, but impressive. Pretty cool. They built that back in the 60s, so.
You could stare at that thing for hours and come up with different things to look at.
Yep. All right, let's go see some caves.
Yeah! Onward.
If we can find them.
So we might be a little lost.
Hey, it wasn't there, like, it said turn right, but there's no road to turn right on, so we're just kind of flying blind here because we don't have phone service, and my stupid phone just decided to lose all the maps on it, so I don't know, we'll figure it out.
This is how scary movies are created.
It's an island. It's a small island. I mean, really, we drive for 20 minutes and you hit a coastline. Well, that may be an exaggeration, but you drive for an hour and you'll hit a coast.
So soothing.
More steps, huh? So we finally made it to one of the more famous caves there, La Cueva Ventana, the window cave. They made us wear hard hats, which Megan used as a fashion accessory.
Ah, yeah. Ready to get to work.
Oh yeah?
If I could adjust this on my house.
One of the descendants from the natives blew his conch horn as we hiked down the trail. You can do that, Megan. Why don't we, you're real good at it.
Oh, we look so hot.
There was a large group with us, so it made the going a little slow. Once we appeased the cave guardians, we were allowed to enter. Unfortunately, most of the cave was so dark that we weren't able to get much footage. But once we reached La Ventana, we were rewarded with a beautiful sight. It's pretty cool.
It's pretty awesome.
It's like 700 feet above the ground.
736, I believe.
Yeah. It's
That's scary.
It's like straight drop off.
And there are 2 caves beneath us as well.
It's pretty cool.
It's amazing.
The things flying in and out of the cave are actually cave sparrows, not bats. Although we did see plenty of bats inside. I even got a picture of Megan doing her best bat impression. For more pictures like this, you can check out our Instagrams. So what'd you think of the caves?
That is amazing.
Yeah,
other than the dark part.
I thought that was cool too. The big window thing was really cool. It's like 700 feet above the ground.
736, I believe.
I was wondering if anybody ever base jumped out of it. That'd be kind of cool. I
Or-
wouldn't do it. I'm a pansy.
I'd do it.
You'd base jump out of that.
I am a pansy, but I would do it because
You would
it
base
looks
jump.
like it's amazing.
Have you ever even...
With the things?
Okay.
As long as I had a parachute to go with
You gotta
it.
do like a wingsuit. It's only 700 feet. I don't know what the other base jumping stuff is.
Good, try it.
Anyway, successful day. So.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was worth it. It was $19, $21 after tax, $21.50 after tax.
Each one's about 20 bucks plus tax. You know, it seemed a little high for me, but
A little high if it was a self-guided tour, but the tour guides that they have here are perfect. They're
Yeah.
really, really good. They know what they're talking about in a scientific way, and it's great.
yeah, I agree. All right, I'm hungry, and there's too much blood in my alcohol stream.
I want a pina colada.
All right, let's do it. Pina coladas.
Before we could have those pina coladas, we had to stop at the grocery store. I don't know exactly what all we need. It's more like we just kind of walk down there. We don't do a list. A lot of people are like, how do you know what
I have a list.
Well, we just kind of walk through the aisles and like, oh, we need that. Oh,
Yeah.
we need that.
We live very, a very minimalistic way.
Yeah. Well, this is the first time we've actually had to like load up a dinghy with a ton of groceries. Almost every other time we're in a marina or something. So we've got a full dinghy.
And this is as fast as the dinghy goes.
Yeah, we're doing a whole quarter knot. What are you doing?
Well, what some people don't know about me is I love to draw. And so I have this giant scar on my arm, and I've thought on and off that maybe I should get a tattoo to go over it. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, but I'm just trying some things out with Sharpie.
Cool. Come here, boys. Come here, Matt. All right, boys. It's only gonna be about 4 or 5 days, okay?
Are you gonna miss them?
Very much.
Is this the longest that you've ever been away from them?
Not ever, but the longest in like 7 months. Just a few days, okay? Megan will take care of you. She'll pick up all your poop.
He just winked at me.
Go bug. Come here. Come here. All right, boys. I'll see y'all later. I'll miss them already. All right, guys. I got a plane to catch. Thanks for watching another episode of Sailing Doodles. As always, this channel is funded by viewers like you. You can go to sailingdoodles.com to find out how you can help.